What's up, my friends? We're back, and here we go with the new standard. We got Guilds of Ravnica standard is on Magic Online. It's also on Arena, which is pretty exciting, actually. The Wizards is not very good at doing stuff well, and I think that they've actually done a really, really good job with their Arena rollout. Coordinating it with the pre-release. Onto a pre-release, I got a code for a free sealed. That's smart. Getting all the streamers to do it. You know, they have all sorts of Hearthstone streamers and everyone all streaming, and I think they've just done a really, really good job with their rollout. You know, we dig on Wizards a lot for not doing a good job with almost all things, honestly, not related to the actual design of the game. So it's nice to give them props once in a while. Arena's the future. Don't fight the future. I'll be playing Arena very, very long stream tomorrow. Looking forward to that. But for now, we're playing on Magic Online. We're playing some new standard. We're playing some Boros Goblins. I wrote about this deck on StarCityGames.com recently. Also, for those who don't know, my last article for StarCityGames.com was last Friday. That's right. After 6 years and like 250-ish articles, we hung them up. Why do we hang them up? Well, I got something big in the works, and I'll be announcing that soon. So leave this as your teaser. But obviously, love everyone at Star City immensely. I had great fortune of working there for 6 years and building my brand and writing with the best in the business, and excited for new things too, though. So that's a lot of news items. You know, we got to play some Magic here. So I wrote about this deck. Boros Goblins was a deck I actually tried pre Guilds of Ravnica, and the big reason for white is to play Radiant Destiny, which is actually a pretty good anthem. Gives all your creatures of a chosen type +1/+1, and then if you ascend, which is pretty easy, they get Vigilance too. And as Intangible Virtue showed us, Vigilance on tokens is really, really good. So, also the big thing here is it makes it so we're not vulnerable to Chainwhirler, which we're also playing ourselves. And that was kind of the initial idea when I played this, because when I built this deck, it was in the previous format, and Goblin Chainwhirler was everywhere. So that element remains. Chainwhirler is not going to be everywhere anymore, but this card's still really, really good. Being able to play Siege Chain Commander and get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, get 9 power is pretty sweet. So we're playing a lot of the cards from M19 that offered Goblins a boost. We got Volley Veteran, which is our Flametongue Kavu effect. Comes into play, deals damage to the number of Goblins you control. We got Goblin Instigator, put some Goblins in play. We also got new cards, though. 2 big cards this deck gets from Guilds of Ravnica, I mean, besides some Sacred Foundry, of course, is Legion Warboss, one of the best cards in the set. Goblin Rabble-Master-esque, makes token every turn, mentors stuff. This is exactly what a Goblin deck wants. It is a powerful individual card that pushes through your tribal synergies and helps to propagate and make more of your tribal synergies. So, makes token. You sacrifice the Prospector to play your Siege Gang or whatever, etc. So, also just a powerful card in its own right. So that's pretty cool. And then Goblin Cratermaker, card I'm looking forward to playing in Legacy. The destroy target colorless non-land permanent effect is less important here than in a formats where Eldrazi exists and Stoneforge Mystic exists. But a 2/2 for 2 if it sacks to shock something is fine, honestly. It's pretty fine. So it's pretty cool that this deck is playing a lot of removal without playing a lot of removal. One of the problems with tribal decks is every lightning strike you add to your deck is a Goblin you're not playing. But all of our removal comes in our Goblins. We have Firebrand for small stuff. We got Cratermaker for small stuff. We got Chainwhirler for small stuff. Then we got Volley Veteran for bigger stuff. And we got Siege Gang for everything. And we also make use of one of the best cards in the new set, Conclave Tribunal, essentially an Ixalan's Binding or Cast Out that you can convoke, which is really, really good. Very, very powerful card in any creature deck. This card is going to be one of the defining factors of the format. One of the best cards in the set, and it fits perfectly in our deck. So
it's nice to see more Goblin players.
Niter, thanks so much, my friend. I appreciate that very, very much. Welcome back, me. Sideboard's a mishmash of cards I want to try. One of the most important things week 1 of a format is just get to it. Just build your deck and start playing immediately and figure it all out on the fly. because the best way to learn is by doing. You can sit there and tinker with your list for hours and hours and hours, but you're better off just getting in the trenches and starting the battle. So my sideboards in new formats tend to look like this, just a mishmash of cards. We have like a Disenchant. Maybe we want that. I don't know. We have 2 Mentor of the Meek. The idea here was against like Selesnya decks, light on removal. This can be a card draw engine for us. It's pretty fragile otherwise, but I'm not sure. I'll try it out. The 4th Radiant Destiny against Chainwhirler decks, I guess. 4th Tribunal. This is not good deck building, by the way, to put the 4th copy of a card in your sideboard that's in your main deck. The 4th Tribunal might be fine. It's better than every other option, but it's typically not good deck building. Banefire against control decks. You know, if they're going to settle you, just Banefire them. Also, Prospector plus all your Goblins. It's possibly want one of those cards in the main deck, honestly. The 4th Volley Veteran, again, just bad deck building. But I want to see how good the card is. We have Experimental Frenzy. This card seems insane. This card seems really, really good. This card is like Future Sight, but it's red. And that's pretty cool. So, against any control deck, we empty our hand, we slam this thing, we just go nuts, start casting stuff. It's awesome. We also have 1 Blasting Cannons, because these cards are obviously redundant. The second copy doesn't do anything. So 1 Blasting Cannons. You also have 1 Huatli for our control matchups. Same idea. Just, you know, powerful permanent-based threat. 1 Squee against control decks. And then 2 Direfleet Daredevils against other red decks. You know, they're going to Lightning Strike us up. We'll just snap catch them back. So that's the deck. Once again, this is untested and untuned, but we're just jumping right in. So let's see what happens. Let's do it. We got blue-white control on tap for later as well. I'm just stoked to play some new standard. If you're stoked for new standard, put some hype in chat, and let's go. The program, they're right here. Right in the sideboard. Experimental Frenzy. Card's super cool. If you're just tuning in, of course, welcome. Welcome back, me. I've been in South Carolina. Also, as a nice little side point, a little side game for this stream, I have some candy corn here. I love candy corn. And for every game I win, I get to eat a piece of candy corn. And I'm going to relish in that because I really like candy corn. So, yeah, I'm very, very excited to cast Experimental Frenzy. I've always been a fan of Outpost Siege, Vance's Blasting Cannons style cards in red creature decks. And I'm a huge fan of the card Future Sight, which is the card that card is based around. Future Sight's a blue enchantment. Same thing. You can play cards off the top of your deck. Much harder to cast, though. So, alright. One of the good things about this deck, too, that I didn't mention in the little deck tech, is we're still playing Goblin Chainwhirler. Goblin Chainwhirler is still really, really good. And most decks can't play it now. And this card's really, really, really good. Alright, so what's wrong with my Magic Online? Did I change my things? Oh, there it is. All right. Lego resub. What's up, my friend? Thanks for subbing. All right. Well, Fanatical Firebrand looks kind of silly against Gitu Lava Runner. That's for sure. I think our deck's like a little soft to like a hyper aggressive red deck, in that we're a little slower to set up and we're a little light on removal. Maybe there should be some shocks on our sideboard, or like I guess Magma Spray's gone, some sort of effect like that. Got the Open this weekend in Columbus, SEG Columbus, Team whatever, the team thing, the team stuff. And I'll be teaming with Ross Merriam and with Todd Anderson. Nicole is also going to come too. And Nicole's looking for a team. So if you have a reasonable resume, it doesn't need to be amazing, but you know, Nicole has an invitational day 2, like 8 to 10 IQ top 8s, including an elite top 8. So if you have a decent resume and would like to team with Nicole, you can shoot me a message. We can figure that out. All right, one whirly boy. I mean, I guess we're just gonna get in here. We don't want to waste our Firebrand on their Pyromaster. Although they probably have Chainwhirler too, though. So I might try to block and shoot. That kind of sucks. Yeah, I don't want to take that much damage. Actually, where should I say go here? With the intent of blocking and shooting the Pyromaster. If they have their own Chainwhirler, we'll just kill the Pyromaster. The house is coming. It's coming. Alright, so we have the option here of blocking and shooting and just keeping our, just, you know, gaining 3 life, or just letting it stick and then playing Chainwhirler. I think we're going to wait. We missed the point of damage here by not attacking, and now we're not going to block either. My fear was they just went land Chainwhirler. So we're just not going to block here either, which feels a little weird. But again, it's leaving our options open. It might have been wrong. Might have been better to attack for 1. But we're more of a kind of big game deck than a dink and dunk, like, you know, pot shot, 2 damage here kind of deck. So that works for me. I think it's very likely they have like a lightning strike here or something. I'm sorry, we're not going to attack. We're going to play Chainwhirler first so we can kill this. Yep. A little double up action. A spot where Firebrand is worse than Monk Fanatic. So I'm pretty cool with this. What's up, Boot? Alright, so they have Wizard's Lightning, which is fine. Runaway Steamkin. How about Goblin Chainwhirler? We just don't take the damage here, actually. We're probably casting either Siege Gang or Destiny Firebrand next turn. I don't want to get burned out. I'm just going to play it safe here. Our hand is so gassed up, we can just wait. Runaway Steamkin. So we're just going to Destiny Firebrand here for a few reasons. I want to kill this before they can cast a spell. And if we just slam Siege Gang and they go land Chainwhirler, which is like, you know, they're likely to have, given they have 4 spells in their hand, I think that we are not going to be happy. So let's just do this. I'm just going to kill this right away also. Again, I think that we want to just make sure we don't take damage and just win the game with our Siege Gang commanders. So Sacred Foundry. I gotta get the Rav Sacred Foundries, the originals. Looks like we're eating a candy corn though. As I said, I have candy corn here. I get to eat 1 for each game one. Wrong, Weasley. Resub.
What's your favorite card from RTRTR?
RTR. I think Conclave Tribunal is very, very good. My favorite card? I'm not sure yet. This is literally my first game with the set and constructed. I played a pre-release. Don't tell anyone. Risk Factor. Yeah, I'll take 4. MBD. I played a pre-release on my way home from South Carolina. Bataro, new sub. Bataro, what's your name? Where you from? Your questions are in chat. What's up, my friend? Ever welcome, my brand new sub. I played a pre-release on the way home. So I drove home from South Carolina Saturday and Sunday. And on Saturday, I drove for a while, posted on Twitter, and I was like, hey, is there any pre-releases from here? Any pre-releases from here to, you know, this area? And, yeah, come to Raleigh. I'm like, all right, cool. So I drove to the pre-release, opened up a pretty bad deck, lost round 1. Things were running a little bit slowly, too. It was a 9 p.m. start time, and I was just like, yeah, I'm out. So I just left. So I played 1 round, 0-1. Lane the main. You've subbed before, right? I feel like you've subbed before. All right, so we're going to want Direfleet Daredevil, Volley Veteran, and I think we're much less. We're going to need the Conclave Tribunals a lot less. I don't think there'll be things like that to kill. No Hazard anymore, right? Deporia, resub.
Hey there, so happy that you had fun with my donation league.
Yes, Deporia was the 8-ball deck. That deck was really, really fun. You can thank Deporia for that one. I'm going to cut 1 Siege Gang, too. Let's try this. Tier 2 resub. Deporia, you're awesome. Can you convoke and sacrifice Prospector using the same creature? I actually don't know. I'm not going to lie to you. I actually have no idea. Anyone? Judge? Judge? Alright. Goblin Cratermaker is kind of nice as a creature who doesn't die to Chainwhirler. We'll start here. Alright, so Pyromancer, Prospector. Alright, we gotta play Cratermaker here. We're taking some damage for sure. What's up, Crash and Basham? Folks tuning in, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, so our Sacred Foundries are not doing us any favors this game, but... Alright, well, there's Chainwhirler. We have our own Chainwhirler, but we are taking a lot of damage. Yeah, I opened Demir per my Twitter. I asked Twitter to tell me what guild I should play. My deck seemed pretty bad. Had a lot of cool like surveil trigger cards, but just didn't have anything good. Like, I don't know. All right. I mean, if they have another Chainwhirler, we're kind of in trouble here, but I don't think we really have any options at this point. So, Lane from Ohio. Sweet, I'll see you at the open. Cochran Fox, new sub too. Fox, what's your name? Where you from? Everyone, welcome our brand new sub. Questions are in chat. All right, no Chainwhirler, and we're fine here. If they have another Chainwhirler, we are probably dead. We got cheers and subs. You're all great. I go away for a week. I thought I think everyone's gonna forget about me, and you're all still here, so I appreciate that. Shock targeting. Oh, they changed the targeting thing? That's weird looking. Okay, they're shocking us. That feels bad for us. Yes, I'll be in Columbus. If you're going to be in Columbus, make sure you say hi. Nicole will also be there. Nicole's looking for a team, so if you have a decent resume, let me know. Nicole's looking for a squad. We're going to chump here. We got double Volley Veteran. Runaway Steamkin. Sure. So this feels fine, right? Like...
Your anti-puppy vacation tactics don't work on me.
Yes, I'll bet. Alright, and then we're going to just swing here. I mean, we have the board pretty good. We can also just kill this Runaway Steamkin. I'm just going to kill it post-combat so they can't untap and play 2 spells in a row. Nicole would like to play Modern. So Nicole would likely be playing Tron or Burn in Modern. Goblins, 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 goblins. This is going reasonably well. Our cards are performing pretty well. Nice Direfleet Daredevil. We got nothing. We don't play spells in our deck. We play goblins. I'd say this game is basically over, honestly, at this point. I mean, I would love to draw no more lands ever, but Flametongue Kavu is pretty good. It's not bad. Skirk Prospector has been a little unassuming so far. Probably because we've drawn 6 lands, but another Direfleet Daredevil, nice. I would be happy to draw our Direfleet Daredevil. That card also works. Kavu Tongued Goblin. It is your destiny. Join me, and together we can beat this mono-red player and bring order to the galaxy. It is your destiny. That's not true. That's impossible. Ah, candy corn. Those who don't know, I have a stack of candy corn here, and every where is it? And every game I win, I get to eat a piece of candy corn. I like candy corn. We're 1-0. It's Goblin time. Is there a candy corn emote? Anyone? Alright, 1-0 with Goblins. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm home from my trip, and Sunset Cams just subscribed. Also, Sunset, what's your name? Where you from? And other sub questions are in chat. Everyone show some love to our new sub. Welcome our new subs. And please at me when you answer your question so I can see it, because I'm not always, trying to focus a little more on the game. I think at times I slip a little too much into kind of like just looking at chat, hit the game, looking at chat, hit the game, and I'm not focusing enough. So I'm going to work a little bit on that. A little bit on that. Candy corn is the devil's candy. That was me headbanging and doing a death metal voice, in case you were wondering. What's up, Sherwin? Wrong Weasley. Hunter Cochran from Alabama. That's not the Hunter Cochran from Long Island, right? Hunter, playing for 5 years. Alabama. Favorite card is Brimaz, the King. And favorite deck is Marty Dragons from... That's like Nicole played. Want to see Nicole's resume? Here, look. Nicole's looking for a team. For the Open this weekend. Here's Nicole's resume. There you go. Marty Dragons. Nicole also played Marty Dragons to a day 2 in an invitational, but did not cash the invitational. There's Nicole's resume. If you have a similar resume and would like a team with Nicole in the Open, please let me know. Nicole would like to play Modern if possible. Nighter Soul, another new sub. Nighter Soul, same questions, my friend. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome our brand new sub. Hey, we got Legion Warboss. I forgot about that card. Card sweet. My Star Wars impression was trash tier. Get out of my stream. It's great. I watched Return of a Jedi so many times when I was a kid. Every day when I would come up from school, and I would watch the last half an hour of Return of a Jedi. Every day. I know every word. Tannen, it's okay. It's hard to turn someone down, What's up, Vod? Welcome, my friend. Welcome. We got Cameron from Portland, Maine, also. So, do we lead on Prospector here? Probably. It gives us the option to turn 2 Legion Warboss. We may or may not want to take that, but it's pretty good with the Destiny, so... Return of a Jedi was the worst of your original trilogy? I mean, yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm just going to fire in here. We're just doing it. I don't think we're going to do this often, but given they have Temple Garden in play and are unlikely to have a good removal suite, I think I'm pretty happy doing this. Next time we can just go Destiny too and push it through, so. Sultai and New Standard? I'm not sure. I think people are overrating, oh god, the Turbo Fog deck. Alright. I think people are overrating Assassin's Trophy in Standard. I think the drawback is much more real in Standard than it is in other formats. That's a pretty good draw. Alright. I mean, I'm just going to Warboss again. I hope I don't have a Wrath of God. That would suck. Warboss plays around Settle very well also. Mentor. I don't know if I like this targeting thing. Like, why is it on the Warboss also, I guess it's like creating the trigger. Sure. Alright, deck playing since Arabian Nights. Shared Animosity favorite card. Green-Red Goblins. Sweet. Another Gift of Paradise. Alright, well... They have no Settle. They could obviously have a Fog, but at this point we're just going to slam Destiny, attack for 1,000,000, and if they have Fog, they have Fog. Counterspell is also fine, sure. I could also do the Star Wars rep. If I can remember it. We got Death Star. 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 And you know that we got it. Death Star. Alright, this is a pretty significant attack. I have not done the math yet, but it's a lot. They're at 7. Alright, that on board. Alright, they have 4 cards in hand. We're going to attack with all of our Goblin tokens and leave back the War Bosses if they have a settle. Alright, cool. Candy Corn! Now, this matchup seems tough because our deck can't really interact with the stack in any way. They start looping Nexus. It's tough. But we're going to want to cut the Destinies. Probably got Firebrand. This doesn't do enough. And shave a Siege Gang Commander or 2. Bring in Banefire. Probably the Frenzies. The Blasting Cannons. We're going to want some number of Tribunals to answer their Planeswalkers, which is important. And then we need to decide how many Planeswalkers we want, because the fear is they start looping Nexus. We need to be fast. We can't just be grindy. Direfleet Daredevil doesn't seem great. Suppose it'd be kind of cute to Direfleet Daredevil counterspell and try and counter a Fog or a Settle, but that seems ridiculous. That doesn't work on Syncopate. So, Mentor of the Meek seems medium. And Chainwhirler is honestly also pretty medium. Oh, Volley Veteran's terrible. Oops, what am I doing? Gotta remove those. All right, so Huatli's in. Huatli. I guess the Daredevils are in. Maybe the Mentors too. I'm not really sure, honestly. I guess I want to maybe bring the Invoke the Divine. So I can kill, even just killing a Gift Paradise is okay. And they probably have Ixalan's Binding or some sort of thing like that. Or Search for Azcanta. You bring the Squee, I guess? I don't know. This seems fine. Let's try this. B-Mets resub. 1 bit cheered. Nah, I don't watch much TV. Let me. Alright, I mean this hand is fine. This is a curve.
When you have the chance, this deck could use a look.
Deck tack. That'll be after this league, my friend, okay? Alright. Maybe we only want 2 Tribunals, not 3. We need some answers to Planeswalkers. We can't afford to draw that many of them, you know? Did I eat one of these? 3, 6... Yeah, I did. Search for Azcanta. Banefire is pretty exciting, too, in this matchup, because we have a Prospector also. I mean, watching the fight on Saturday, I didn't know there was a fight. Me and Nicole will probably go out to melt or something. If you're going to SCG Columbus, please raise your hand in chat. Let's get a head count here, see who's going. I missed a land drop? Wow. Well, I mean, they're going to miss land drops. They're just dead as a doornail. Colin McGregor. Fighting Irish. There's no reason to kill this Search for Azcanta just yet. I'd rather just apply pressure. They can't do anything on 3 mana that's important. So now if they play a Gift Paradise, I'm gonna hit that instead. Yeah, this doesn't even matter. Like, did they bin Glacial Fortress? Wow. Fitz Magic. No white mana for you, my friend. Isn't it so funny that Ryan Fitzpatrick was benched yesterday? The dude has like 12 touchdowns in the first 3 games or something. And he's just benched. All right. Well, kind of a weird game in that we're just Conclave Tribunaling these Gift of Paradise, but they can't actually cast any spells yet, so we're just gonna keep doing that. Oh, External Frenzy. Yeah, I love Melt. I love Melt. This is gonna be good next turn. Play this pre-combat so they can't seal away us. I'm also at work and my pants are also off. Maybe. Yes, hockey season's almost here. My draft is tomorrow night for my fantasy league. I'm super excited. All right, they found their white. They have a 3rd copy of Gift of Paradise. All right. New sub, Deadly Kitten Hearthstone. What's up, my friend? Welcome to the stream. What's your name? Where you from? Questions are in chat. Everyone, welcome our brand new sub. That's a lot of Pog champs. Thanks for the cheers too, my friend. All right. So yeah, we're gonna. I don't really want to get Wrathed, but Frenzy's pretty great. I only have 3 cards in hand. We're gonna Warboss and then post-combat Frenzy with our Prospector. They have a Wrath of God. We have Frenzy. We'll figure it out. What's cracking? The Goblins are cracking. I like Goblins. They make funny little popping sounds when they die. What's up, Penguin? Happy to meet you too. Always happy to meet you fine folks. Yeah, so we'll ditch token, cast the Frenzy. Alright, so this is our hand now. So we have a Warboss on top. That's pretty great, actually. Oh, no, it's not, because oh, no, we're going to draw this. That's how this card works. You can't play cards. No Wrath, please. Nope. Chemister's Insight. Alright, well, unless they have a Fog, they look really dead, so suppose we're trying to keep playing stuff, because we have the Experimental Frenzy in play. We have Lethal, make them Fog. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. It's Fog or Bust. Okay, so they have the Fog. Unfortunately now they can flip their search. We were obviously very, very aggressive with our tribunals, hoping we would kind of stone rain them and meta screw them, because the search didn't seem like it mattered. You know, they're at a point now where they might be able to chain together some Nexus of Fate and stuff like that. Opponent says in chat, I think this is a very bad matchup for me. I don't know. What am I, your matchup consultant? 1 spell off Frenzy. 1 land off Frenzy. 2 spells off Frenzy. If we had a 1-drop here, we'll flip our cannons. Nope. This card's dope. I like this card a lot. Melt. If you walk out the convention center door and walk right like 4 blocks, that's where it is. It's it might be near High Street. I'm not sure. Cannons plus Frenzy. Yes, we can play lots of cards, and this thing exiles things. We can still cast them. We can flip this thing and nug them a few times. This is actually pretty nice. Yeah, I kind of agree. If this is a bad matchup, then what's your good matchup? You know, like, we're not at nearly as fast as like a mono red deck is, and we're lacking in actual burn spells. So it's not like we're gonna burn you out super effectively. Chaz, a new sub. You guys are awesome. Welcome back. Go away for a week, and y'all are just great. Oh, they changed the counter thing. It's interesting. Look at that. Untap up to 2 lands. They changed it. Errata. All right, here we go. All right, well, we might be dead now because they have Teferi and Azcanta and a bunch of mana and Nexus of Fate. So F6. Yes. Last time me and Nicole were in wow, they Temple Gardened? Untapped? Gift of Paradise. Last time me and Nicole were in Columbus, we almost died. It was about -4 degrees outside, and we walked from I don't even know where from. It was like an arcade bar back to our hotel for like 3 blocks and almost died. Thanks, Clean Socks. No, I mean the Turbo Fog deck maintains most of its important tools. So Nicole and I also went to a Columbus Blue Jackets game. Last time we were there. Let's check a schedule. We're not doing anything else anyway, because our opponent's taking infinite turns at the moment. So Blue Jackets schedule. They're home on Friday, but we have our challenge event though. They're home on Friday, they're home on Tuesday. That's a tilt. Alright. Yeah, I don't care. F6, whatever. Do your thing. If I'm dead, I'm dead. Let's go. Don't bore me with your shenanigans, opponent. While we're waiting for our opponent to figure out what to do, they hit a settle. Okay. I'm going to remind everyone that my last article for StarCityGames.com was on Friday. That's right. After 6 years and 250-ish articles, I'm stepping away. Why am I stepping away? Well, you'll find out. Exciting news coming up soon. So check that out. Keep an eye on that. Follow my Twitter. And announcement will come pretty soon. Oh, this is fun. This is the 3rd Nexus of Fate turn, right? Cool. F6. Very fun. Is there Survivor hockey? Nah. That's a little too complicated. If someone could think of a fun thing to do, Root Snare. Involving hockey and the stream. Like we do a stream Survivor Football League. That's kind of simple, but a lot of people can do. I'm all ears, but... Centaur thing. Gain 4. Each player gains 4? Wow. What's happening now? Oh, they cast their 4th Nexus of Fate. Alright, cool. Alright, yeah, this is pretty fun. Just good card design, Nexus of Fate, you know? Just good card design. It's also funny that this is the game my opponent chose to complain and say this is a bad matchup. This is a bad matchup for me, isn't it? Alright, whatever. They have Root Snare and Settle in their hand, and we're not going to win anymore. So, oh, that wasn't very fun. Again, we are a little soft to decks like this because we just don't really interact with the stack at all. We were pretty aggressive there with our tribunals as far as hitting the Gift of Paradise because they were mana screwed. They never had any white mana every time we did that, so it felt like a reasonable thing to do. But it's fine. We're on the play now. Might actually even want these Firebrands. Maybe just dump the Siege Gangs, actually. Siege Gang is super slow. Although it is good with Prospector to end the game without combat. Maybe we'll cut a Tribunal and a Siege Gang. And maybe Huatli just sucks also. Let's try and be aggressive. Huatli. Huatli. Definitely want to find Frenzy again and Banefire. Banefire is the big one. Just gotta Banefire him out, you know? Schmitty, a playoff hockey bracket is a great idea. That's a very, very good idea. Huatli is a sideboard card. It's for control matchups. It's just a change of pace kind of threat. That's not a creature. Alright, Sonic is Richard from Wales, playing since Fate Reforged. Favorite card is Sorin, Solemn Visitor. Favorite deck is Infect. Puppy named Jaya for a girl, Jace for a boy. Richard, thanks for subbing, my friend. Appreciate it. This hand is not good. This hand is better, I suppose. Bottom. Thoughts on Angrath in the main for Grixis control? I have no idea what the format looks like. It's very hard to give any sort of deck-based feedback without knowing what any of the decks look like. So, the card's medium. It's okay. It's not great. It's obviously good if the format is very mid-rangey, and bad if the format's aggressive. Blue-Black Surveil? I don't know. I haven't really seen it. Mentor. 1 power mentor creature. They kept 7. And they have search. All right. Whirly boys are not exactly the most exciting here. It's true. Nullhide Ferox, very good against Angrath. Their hand looks pretty good here. It might be in huge trouble. They just have turn 2 search, turn 3 gifts, keep the search card. I think we're just going to cast the Frenzy. Adding Chainwhirler to the board doesn't do much. We'll just get Frenzy rolling, I think. Actually, maybe we should play it next turn so you can play a land off of it too, if possible. If they have a Wrath, like, it's pretty brutal. No, we're playing Goblins. No Aurelia here. Is Aurelia a Goblin? I mean, I think adding to the board is more important than just putting them at 10. We don't have any burn spells in our deck besides Banefire. We're not just going to like finish them off. They have a Wrath. Developing our board is more important than just dealing damage. That's kind of a tilt. Alright, well, unfortunately we're about to draw the one card we want, but we can't cast it. I mean, we kind of want it later anyway. Man, they have their actual perfect hand here. They have a Fog too, we probably just can't win. I mean, I can't imagine a better start for them. I mean, it feels like they have a Fog or something. I guess we're just going to attack Teferi and go from there. This feels pretty bad. This is just brutal. I mean, their hand's just perfect, and unfortunately, we just don't interact with their deck. I mean, Nexus is really frustrating because it really requires. Like, a deck like this requires your deck to have Duress or Negate in it, or it's really, really hard to win. Because we just can't interact with the stack, and nothing that they're doing is basically relevant for us. Alright, so we'll just start playing stuff. Firebrand. Foundry. I'm just going to play the Chainwhirler, I guess. Like... I mean, it's possible they don't have. I can't cast it, obviously. It's possible they don't have. They don't have Wraths in their deck, so we'd be able to just play a bunch of Goblins and end step pop our Frenzy and then just Banefire them for 1 million. B-Mats, sounds good, my friend. They have Nexus here too? No, they don't have enough for that. Maybe they do. Maybe they do. Centaur Peacemaker. 3/3 comes into play. Each player gains 4 life. Sure. We can't cast Banefire because we have a Frenzy in play, so we need to sack the Frenzy first. It is funny that like Banefiring them for 20 is not actually insane. That's like a thing that could happen. Like, we're going to be playing a lot of goblins over the next few turns, and we are like, man, this card's insane. Siege Gang also works. I suppose it just seems like very likely they have a Fog or Settle. I'm just going to attack Teferi with just Chainwhirler. I want to keep this critical mass in play and honestly just Banefire them for 20. This also threatens lethal on Teferi because we have 2... Oh no, never mind. It's 1 short. Because we have 2 pingers. So we have 5, 10, 15, we have 16 mana. Kind of sucks that Siege Gang is on top because we can't cast it, obviously. Cratermaker. Alright, so I'm going to attack Teferi with probably just 2 things. So if they settle, they settle. I should probably cast spells first, so we can use the shuffle on our settle to break up a land clump if possible. So let's go Cratermaker. Warboss is cool. Like a boss. Land. Alright, now we're past the point of needing a mana sink. Or I mean, a shuffle. So let's attack Teferi with like 1 or... Actually, I guess that a settle would make Banefire even better for us. So we're going to attack with a few things. Let's cast this too. This is a wild game of Magic we're playing here. Alright, so a token has to attack. Attack Teferi. Attack Teferi. Attack Teferi. I guess Settle just pulls all the lands out of our deck too, so which is kind of fine. Let's attack with maybe like okay. This is lethal. Yeah, let's try this. This is, I guess every goblin's a land anyway. It doesn't even matter. Maybe we just want to attack with a bunch of goblins and get settled. I gotta keep these prospectors in play. That's really important. Let's do like this. This is not super scientific, but yes, our plan is to pop Frenzy and then Banefire them. That is our plan. All right, there's Settle. Now we're also going to hit very, very few land clumps because we have obviously very few lands in our deck at this point. So we might just have them like, it's not next turn, but soon, hopefully. Maybe 2 turns? Is anyone else excited? This is Guthrie in chat. Is anyone else excited about the fact that lore-wise, we just gave a bunch of goblins an endless supply of coffee, and now we have a critical mass of goblins? That is sweet. Yeah, I think we're on a 2-turn plan here. They just need to not find Nexus of Fate. That's pretty good. 6 more goblins. We have 10, 11, 12, 13. We have exactly enough mana to Banefire them, but we need to obviously destroy the Frenzy first. So they have 1 more turn. Play Instigator. I guess I'll probably attack with a few things. Oh, they have Teferi Ultimate too. So we'll have to attack Teferi with like a few things. That's actually pretty dope. Invoke the Divine. That's great. Turning off Search for Escant is a huge deal. Blasting Cannons? Oh no. That's our second. Blasting Cannons is our 3rd spell. Tilt. Cratermaker can't target Teferi. It's creatures only. All right, let's attack. I guess we're casting cannons, right? I want to leave mana up to Frenzy actually. Yeah, cannons doesn't matter. Let's attack with the token, the Warboss. I don't recall how many lands we have in this deck. Actually, let's check. It's a ridiculous game we're playing here. We have 5, 10. We have 13 mountains in our deck. Currently have 10 in play. So we have 3 left. We attack with 3 things. I guess this can attack them. Doesn't really matter. Just have fog anyways. Doesn't really matter, but blow up Frenzy Van Chainwhirler is actually a good idea. That's a very good idea. Yeah, we have pings. We have plenty of things to do here. We should see what they're up to. Alright, so they have Settle, which is fine. And they should be dead here. Stone Quarry. We're not going to need that because we can... 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Let's play it. Siege Gang is actually a thing, but I just want to kill them next turn anyway. I think I'd rather just pop the Frenzy and then play Chainwhirler.
5 minutes. Just wait longer.
Like, it's going to be hard for them to loop a bunch of Nexi without Search for Escanta. I think we're going to win this game, actually. Okay. Don't think that matters. Oh, let me untap. Let me untap. Don't have a Nexus. Don't do it. Alright, they have a Nexus. That's fine. We can still ping Teferi. They can't ultimate yet. Like, they have to keep chaining them without Search for Escanta. So... Shield Mare. Okay. Don't think that matters either. Peacemaker, okay. We have 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Ah, that's actually enough to make us not be able to kill them. That's a huge tilt. We're now like a mana or two short of killing them. That sucks. When Banefire for oh yeah, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. When Banefire for 27 is not enough. I mean, Siege Gang is still good, yes. If we attack with, I mean, they probably have a Fog or a Settle. We can just Siege Gang, kill Teferi, and get him next turn. Alright, let's cast Siege Gang and see what happens. We have 8, 10. We have 6 shots on Siege Gang. We can attack. I can just attack them with everything. Yeah, and then if they have Settle, we just start shooting goblins everywhere. Yeah, I think that's fine. Although we'll lose Prospector if they have a Settle. And then I guess we just move to winning the game with our Siege Gang anyway. Yeah, it's fun. Okay, so first strike damage is fine. 2 mana or 2 mana is the same thing. So I guess we just leave it. Yeah, that's fine. Uh-oh. I think it's Tussle on 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Don't you dare concede. Don't you dare concede. I swear to God, you let me do this. You let me do this. You let me do this. Get your upstairs in chat, please. Get your upstairs ready. Candy corn! We are in this one. Woo! Oh boy. Oh boy. Goblins 2-0. Banefire for 25. That's all. That's all. I want to eat more candy corn. I gotta wait. If you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Drew Davis. We're 2-0 with our cool Goblin deck. Very experimental. First time playing it. Kind of just threw it together. Sideboard's a mishmash of cards we wanted to try. So far, this card's been great. Experimental Frenzy's been wild. And Banefire, very important in your control matchups, as we just saw. We beat Mono Red, and we beat Bant Nexus, or Bant Turbo Fog. Both decks seem to be very real, which is cool. So, whew, man, that was great. That was great. If you're sitting, welcome to the stream. If you're a new sub, welcome. I may have missed a new sub or two. There's a lot of upstairs in chat, which I appreciate. Thanks, Brave. Aaron from Nashville, playing since one of the Ravnicas. Since RTR, favorite deck is Heroic from Thero Standard. Have a whole Puplink Emperor. Sweet. Thanks, my friend. Alright. This hand's a little slow. I'm going to keep it. We're just going to trust that we're going to draw, you know, a 1 or 2 mana spell. Ooh. Turn 1 Temple Garden. Legion's Landing. That's what I'm talking about. You know, people forget that Chainwhirler exists because it's much harder to play now. We're still going to Chainwhirler people, you know? Ooh. Abzan. Oh my god. Chainwhirler. Are you ready to have your day? Today is your day, my friend. Sub should be working great. Yes, I'll have a very, very long stream tomorrow of Arena. You can see it in the bottom left corner of the screen. Alright, well, they have Legions landing us. No Loxodon, which is good for us. How about a Whirly Boy? Can't attack, though. Can't attack. See, Chainwhirler had sort of warping effect in the format because it was played in all the big decks. You know, like over half the decks at World, this card's really good. Over half the decks at Worlds were playing 4 Chainwhirlers, you know? So it really affected deck building. If only one deck can play Chainwhirler, then what is this? Ooh, that's pretty cool. If only one deck can play Chainwhirler, then it's not so bad, you know? So now we get to go Chainwhirler. We're 1 short on Convoke. Alright, now it actually matters. Can you tap a creature for Convoke and then sacrifice it for mana also? So can I go Chainwhirler and then tap creature, land, and then sack Prospector? I'll try it, right? Well, if I try it and it doesn't work, it's really bad, actually. So I need to know. Judge. Yes, no, yes, no. Obviously, chat is the most helpful thing of all time. Well, Nicole says I imagine you can, which is not convincing at all, because Nicole has no idea. So, if you don't know, don't answer. If you're a judge and know the actual answer, please let me know. In real life, yes. Yes, no. You can't. No. Yes, you couldn't. You can do it with Wall of Roots. It's a mana ability, though, so you should be able to. Is anyone here a judge? Can somebody help me? Judge! Judge! I want to play Chainwhirler. Then I want to cast Conclave Tribunal by tapping 2 creatures, paying a mana, and then sacrificing a goblin. 3 says yes. Alright, well, I do think there's a chance this doesn't work on Magic Online. In which case, whatever, let's try it. We're gonna look very stupid if it doesn't work. It looks like you can, given that. Yeah, you can. All right, cool. Conclave Tribunal is busted. Now the question is, do I want to keep the Chainwhirler or the Prospector? Prospector is very good with Siege Gang, but I think we just want Chainwhirler. If they have like another copy of this card, it's really awkward. Okay. I'm going to sacrifice the Prospector. I didn't pay a white. Oops. Cool synergy there. Could have gotten back the other Chainwhirler and killed their stuff either way, but killing this thing is really important. So, although now they can Tribunal our Tribunal. So, Pretty wild. Pretty wild. All right. Looks like we're off to the races here. We got land for Siege Gang too. That's sweet. So for those asking about Magic Arena, I'll be playing Arena tomorrow. It is much easier to get cards on Magic Online. Most of my streams, I want to play the deck that I want to play. Like, I built this Goblin deck and I want to play it. I don't want to grind for cards for it. But I will be putting money into Arena tomorrow. Arena's, the future, and I'm not shy to that. So I'll be playing a lot of Arena tomorrow. I'll be playing a lot of Sealed, kind of just get used to the program and get some cards and stuff. And then I'll probably dump some money into it and start building standard decks and playing standard on Arena. So Chandler, we're just trying this out right now. This is week 1. We're going to experiment with everything possible, and if it's good, we'll try it out, Ryan Overturf had a great tweet recently. People ask, are you going to play this deck in a tournament? Are you just goofing around? Is this serious or not? I don't know. And here, I'll find Ryan Overturf's tweet and give Ryan a little love here. There you go. Ryan Overturf, of course, is the StarCityGames.com commentator. I know I retweeted it. Let's check my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, everyone. @JimDavisMTG. Going for 10,000 followers this year. We're getting there. I know I retweeted it. Where are you, Ryan? So much tweeting. Goblin. Fitzpatrick. Come on. Maybe I didn't retweet it. I'm just making it up. It's just a story. I'm just a lying storyteller. This is so long ago. All right. Well, basically what he said was, behind every good deck is like 100 failed brews. So this is how you learn. This is how you find good decks, by experimenting and trying stuff out. We're going to just smash here. Control F. Control Fing takes all the fun out of things, Control F is not control fun. It's fun to look through the haystack and try and find it, Saffron Olive also retweeted it. Yeah, it was a response to a Saffron Olive post. I think Rigging Runner kind of stinks. Just not a very good card. It's a 1-drop you can't play on 1. And Wub, yes you can. $10 for a deck tech. That'll be after this league. Donation bonus leagues are closed still, but $10 deck techs are open. I'll do it after the league. This is a very ambitious block. Like, just gonna sack a Goblin, right? I like dark mode. I like light mode. All right, so they're at a solid 10. I'm just gonna play everything. They don't have Wrath in their deck. There's no way. Goblin, 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 goblin. This is gonna be interesting post board because they're gonna be obviously aware of our Chainwhirlers and bringing in different kinds of stuff. I'm not sure what I want to do. But yeah, I think that sell out. MTG Kieran resub.
Nuggin with your goblins, Jim.
Yeah, I am very impressed with Wizards' rollout of Arena. Like, if you look right now on Twitch, it's actually insane. There's like 1 million people playing Magic, And they're obviously sponsoring some of the bigger like Hearthstone streamers and stuff to play it, but like that's pretty sweet. Magic currently has 12,000 viewers on the middle of a Monday afternoon. That's great. So props where props is due. So apparently you used to not be able to convoke and sack with the same creature. Well, you can now, so. Alright. We are going to probably attack, pump Banneret, mentor onto Siege Gang. Ooh, another Siege Gang. Alright, we don't need that. So let's Pump Banneret. Is Arena really the future? I mean, they're pushing it like it's the future. You don't want to get left behind, you know? Correct. Like Pig, StarCraft. Pig is a StarCraft commentator. He's been playing Arena just for fun. You know? I talked to Pig about having him on the stream. I play StarCraft also. And I said maybe I'll guest on his stream to help with this Magic stuff, and he can guest on my stream to help with the StarCraft stuff. But I'm very busy and haven't actually just set that up yet. So hopefully I'll do that soon. New sub, Great Boomer. What's your name? Where are you from? Questions are in chat. We're gonna kill this 2/2 before blocks. Sunset, I think auto tap is insane. I think it's awesome. Just don't be dumb about it, and it's great. And then we're gonna Cratermaker this token too. It's 3, 6, 9, 10. So they're at 1. And our Banneret lives. Yes, StarCraft's my casual game of choice. I'm not very good. I don't play very often. So hence I would help Pig with his Magic, and he can help me with my StarCraft. On my YouTube channel, check it out. YouTube.com/JimDavisMTG. Links are in chat. I have a show called Magic Pro StarCraft Bro, where I play some StarCraft. I'm like a platinum. I was low diamond once player. Check it out, and it's a lot of fun. I love StarCraft. I watch a lot of StarCraft. So okay, so it looks like they have. I'm only Zerg. I would probably be Silver in Terran or Protoss. I don't even know the mechanics of them. I'm Mono Zerg. We're gonna want some stuff here. I think we're gonna want the Banefires actually. What's up, Brian? What are we cutting here? I guess Firebrand seems pretty bad, because they're likely to have much. Honestly, the Banneret seems pretty bad too, because they have a lot of random tokens. If you like Zerg, I have a Zergling emote for subs. Check out my Zergling emote in chat. Like, I for sure want Banefire if the game gets kind of like tied up. It also can just kill a random Baneslayer Angel. Conclave Tribunal. I kind of want the Direfleet Daredevil a little bit. I can copy their token makers. It's kind of lame though. Alright, Boomer is watching on YouTube for a while. Victor from Boise. Playing since Amonkhet. Favorite card Zakama. Favorite deck Amulet Titan. Puppy named Zerg. I like that. Nice. Ken, no. We're still in the teasing phase. I feel like I kind of want one of these like frenzy effects or something. I don't really know. Sideboarding has been difficult. Mentor the Meek also seems good. But that's a lot of 3s. We're playing Control next. Our next deck's going to be Blue-White Control, so stay tuned for that. Like, do I want Blasting Cannons? Do I want the grindier cards? Maybe? How many Tribunals do I want? I don't really know. We gotta kill their... Gotta kill their what?
Just wanted you to look at what I am playing at a week 1 PPTQ. The thought process was I wanted to play Ionize, the new unlicensed disintegration. I feel like I have found one of the best shells for it.
Sweet. Deck tech's coming up for Blue-Red Wizards. Can we please use Goldfish for this? It's free. There's no you just go to decks and submit a deck. You don't have to sign up or anything. It's just much easier to look at. Could you Goldfish, please? Thank you. Deck tech coming up after this league. All right, yeah, I didn't submit. Ah, crap. I was talking too much. Ah, shit. All right, whatever. That's fine. No worries. We're going to win anyway. Keep. Yeah, so obviously took too long as I was talking in chat and stuff, and didn't sideboard, and drew 2 of the cards I wanted to board out. Oh, there's a third one. I guess we... Firebrand? That card's real good. This card's really, really good. It's possible I need to just kill this thing with my Firebrands, which feels awful. This card's just busted. Yeah, this feels awful, but we're gonna do it. Does not feel good. We're on the draw, so it kind of like evens out a little bit, but Overgrown Tomb. One whirly boy. Alright, Prospector and Banneret. Again, Banneret looks really bad in this matchup. I wanted to board it out, but I didn't, so thank you for that, Wub. Appreciate that. Nothing? Nothing. Nothing, they say. Alright, well, it is your destiny. I have foreseen it. Alright, we just slam here. If they have a disenchant and they block, it kind of sucks, but whatever. Alright, that's cool. Yes, Chainwhirler is very, very good. Chainwhirler is one of the big draws to this deck. What is this? There's a 4-mana Invoke card? March the Multitudes? Sure. March away. I think this card sucks, by the way. Just throwing that out there. Ooh, ugly Overgrown Tomb. Oh, that's pretty good. Alright. This card's great, in case you were wondering. What's up, Toots?
Therapy.
Physical therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely need therapy.
I was about to say I went up the physical therapy, but you'd be the one putting the therapy in. Yeah. You make me go to therapy.
Why does it suck? What sucks? This card sucks. Just clunky and crappy. I don't know. I just don't like it.
Have fun.
Bye, Toots.
Bye. Do you need anything?
We're just casting Siege Gang. Go away. Go away. Yeah, and this card's busted. This card's really, really good. Alright, we're just gonna Siege Gang. And ship a turn. We're putting like 9 power in play, so. Restored North Carolina was very nice. It just like, it's very clunky. I mean, I wrote about it on StarCityGames.com. Go read about it. There. My loves and hates. Basically, the long and short of it was that I think it is not particularly great because it doesn't change gears at all. It just does more of the same thing, and it requires a lot of the same resources in play to make it better. I mean, if they have a what's it called? A Conclave Tribunal, we're going to get blown out here, but I think we're actually pretty behind, so. Would I trade a 2/2 for a lifelinker? I think I would. But they have a disenchant, so I'll block with everything. I have a Prospector too, sack stuff. It was fun. Alright, that's fine by me. Alright, that's really bad. Alright, we're in trouble. Resub, Ken.
Back, Jim.
Alright, I mean, that sucks, but it is what it is. Okay. So we're not in like great shape here. We're also not like that far off. Big question is, what do we do with this Chainwhirler? Maybe just hold it. Alright, well, beating Vraska seems kind of tough. Let's draw, like, Goblin Instigator. It's not very good. Alright, well, whatever. This is fine. Just attack Vraska and Chainwhirler. Why would you want to add one Aurelia and one Tajik? Doesn't make any sense. What do those cards do in this deck? And if they're good, just play 4 of them or 3 of them. Alright, so we need a little help here. I'm not going to lie. But we're not in, like, the worst shape. We have a lot of big draws. Like Siege Gang, Chainwhirler, Radiant Destiny, Conclave Tribunal, the FTK. We have a lot of good draws. Ooh, that's really good. All right, now this card's really, really good. Do you think Blue-White is better than Esper? I don't know, folks. I don't know yet. Since day one, match 3. You know, I'm not sure yet. Legion Warboss. I think we're now dead. We don't really have much going on. Yeah, we're going to post-combat Warboss. They can't gain life. And we're going to say go, and hopefully we draw something good. What's up, Kyle? D5, resub. Thank you.
Goblins.
Jesus. Yeah. I'd say we're dead this game. At the end of turn, each player gains control of all creatures they own. Conclave Tribunal. The problem is Vraska can just kill it. So Vraska seems really, really good. Your new format tip is Vraska seems really good. Killing Conclave Tribunal seems huge. Yeah. I think we're pretty dead. Hit the Vraska, I guess. I'd love to hit the Tristani Legend Pumper thing, but Vraska will just kill it, so... Sorry, Goblin. Why are they blocking both lifelinkers? What a goober. Yeah, we're just dead. Okay, they figured it out. Attack all. A move. A move over there. They got us. All right. Now we'll actually sideboard, and hopefully that'll help. So we want Banefire, and we want... They have a lot more creatures, actual creatures than I thought they did, so Volley Veteran still seems good. I'm almost concerned about Tribunal. I kind of want to just cut them. I feel like it's super soft for Vraska and kind of devastating. I want Radiant Destiny. I want the 4th Volley Veteran. These 1-drops all seem pretty bad. I think we're a little light on early removal. Our sideboard probably wants like some Lightning Strikes or Shocks or something. Yeah, I should have sacked the thing, whatever. Lord Dragon says, I did some fishing on the internet, and we're technically not supposed to be allowed to convoke and sack for mana. Well, I'm a cheater. What do you want from me? I think we want... I kind of think we want Frenzy, honestly. Maybe Mentor the Meek also. Get some grindier cards in here. Makes our mana curve not beautiful, but no, we don't want the dinosaur. It doesn't do anything. We're looking to end the game probably with Banefire again. Banefire seems really good. All right, we got this. We're good. Apparently they changed the rules. Or no, they didn't. No, they changed the. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just gonna play the cards the way that they let me play them and call it a day. All right. Well, we gotta draw a land. We're keeping this hand for sure. Double Warboss, 2-drop, Chainwhirler. I also don't know why that wouldn't work. My concern, honestly, wasn't that it didn't work. My concern was that it wouldn't work on Magic Online. All right, we gotta draw a land, and our hand is great. Flower. Marc-Andre Fleury. Panda! New sub. Panda, what's your name? Where are you from? Questions are in chat. Everyone show some love for our new sub. Skirk Prospector. Alright. Let's play boss for now. We'll lose a creature. It's fine. Once we get our second boss in play, maybe a Prospector. Sure. Oh, I don't have a land. They're dead. They're so dead. We're going to Banefire them for the full 20 again. Goblin Cratermaker. Like a boss. Oh, so that has to do with the ordering of how you pay costs. Okay. A third Thorn Lieutenant. And a Legion's Landing. Alright, so now we get to probably just... So if we mush with everything and they make blocks, we can obviously post-combat Chainwhirler and kill everything, but we're going to lose our war bosses, which kind of sucks. I don't think we have an option, though. Like, we try to attack with everything. We'll have 5 2/2s attacking, and they block 3 of them. We Chainwhirler, we kill their vampire, landing is off, and we just deal with the fact that we're losing our war bosses and call it a day. Yeah, it's fun. It's not ideal, but it's fine. Panda is Ophir from Los Angeles. Playing since Alpha. Favorite card, Lightning Bolt. Favorite deck, Ursatron. Puppy name, Karn. Sweet. Ophir. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Alright, bombs away. Chain first? No. We don't want to let them know what's happening here. Alright, so this is fine. This is obviously not an ideal scenario, but it's still a good scenario. Chainwhirler is obviously neutral. We trade Warboss, Cratermaker for triple Thorn Lieutenant and a token. And have a 3/3 in play. Knight of Autumn, sure. 4/3, sure. Alright, as long as I don't play like Lyra next turn, I think we're fine. Like turning our 1/1s into 2/2s is also like pretty big game. Because now they're actually like relevant threats, not just 1/1s. So I think we're in good shape here. We have Banefire and Siege Gang. Remember, Banefire, we should go Siege Gang Banefire if we're just dead, right? Because Siege Gang is 5 mana, or 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. Alright, well, this is a little sketch. This card seems good.
Give me sugar and water.
Another Siege Gang? Okay. We attack with Chainwhirler, there's double block. We probably just play Siege Gang. I should have done that. Yeah, I just wasn't thinking. I should have killed this in response to Cratermaker. That was very bad. That was actually atrociously bad. I just wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I definitely should have. The big thing about this card that makes it a little rough is that the trigger goes on a stack, and you can deal 1 damage to it. So you can shock it, you can Fanatical Firebrand it, you can Chainwhirler, Cratermaker it, and kill it before it's actually big enough to not be killed, making it like a pseudo 4/3 kind of. So we should have done that, obviously, and just didn't, which is fine. But yeah, now we have to deal with our mistake, deal with our new board state. Play Siege Gang. Now we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can Banefire for 11. Alright, the card's good. Okay. I think we're still fine here. We're just playing a Siege Gang and kill next turn. We can sack stuff. We have First Strikers and Lifelinkers and stuff. We're fine. Banefire has been very good. Banefire has been the card that's made Prospector like actively good as opposed to just fine. Yeah, they're dead. Sweet. This is dope. But I gotta queue up my Hadouken here. Hold on. Now. Make sure you follow the channel. No, not that one. And, follow the stream. Follow me on Twitter. God damn it! Hold on. Not yet. They're gonna concede. They said Banefire, no Banefire 1 time in chat, so I think they know what's up. X is currently 12, 13, 14, opponent, thank you for not conceding. I appreciate that. We're 3-0. That's a candy corn. Thank you. 3-0 at Goblins. That's right. Heard it here first, folks. If you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name is Jim Davis. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure you follow on Twitch. Hit that follow button, of course. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you like the Banefire, can we just show some love in chat? Get a little noise going here, right? Can we do that, please? Bam. Yes, our sideboard's a mess, but the idea is interesting. It's possible Banefire should be in the main deck. I agree. The deck might want like 2 Tribunal, 2 Banefire main, because it does make Prospector very good. You know, just having a board of 5 creatures or 6 creatures and 5 lands in play is like not a hard thing to do, and that's 10 damage uncounterable right there. So that's pretty sweet. So we're 3-0. If you're tuning in, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm home from my trip. Got home late last night. Recap of all the things we talked about. Home from my trip. I'll be at SG Columbus this weekend. Who's going to be there? Make sure you say hi. I'm teaming with Ross Merriam and Todd Anderson. Nicole is also going and looking for a team. So once again, I will show you Nicole's resume. And if you have a similar or better resume, feel free to get in touch. Nicole wants to play Modern. Nicole is looking for a Legacy player and a Standard player. She also has a Invitational Day 2. So, an Elite IQ top 8, a Super IQ top 8, a lot of regular IQ top 8s. Nicole wants to squad up. So, that's that. My last article for StarCityGames.com, after 6 years and 250-ish articles, was last Friday. And pretty crazy, right? I actually feel sad. I feel a sadness. I love Star City Games, love Cedric. I've gotten the privilege and honor to work with so many great writers, but we're going a different direction. We're trying something a little bit new. I'll be announcing that in the next few weeks. What is that? We'll find out. Feel free to wildly speculate on social media. And that's basically it. So, sweet. I mean, as I said in the tweet, it is a bittersweet moment where I am very fond of Star City and all the things that I've done there and all the people I work with. And I'm also excited for the future.
Close to a year when I built a Goblins deck also and have been having a lot of success with it.
Yes, I'm quitting Magic to launch my pro StarCraft career. I figure that my flirt with Diamond 3 was enough to make me think I can go pro. For those that don't know, the StarCraft tiering system on the ladder is bronze. It's bronze 1, 2, 3, silver 1, 2, 3, gold 1, 2, 3, platinum 1, 2, 3, diamond 1, 2, 3, master 1, 2, 3, grandmaster. And I'm usually like a high platinum 1 player. I had a brief period I was in diamond 3, and I just decided that I'm too good at this. I gotta go pro. I can keep this. It's not great, but we can keep. Or I could be retiring to play competitive Mahjong, so I get an invite to the Silver Showcase, right? Whoa! All right, well, we have a whirly boy. We might just cast it on turn 2, depending on what they do here. So, and if you're tuning in, we're playing a Goblins deck. We're playing white for Radiant Destiny, which is an Anthem effect for our Goblins, and also for Conclave Tribunal. One of the best cards in the new set. All right, so there's a tough spot here. They're probably going to Chainwhirler us, but I think it's fine. We also need to draw some lands. Some non-lands. No, I cursed us. Are there competitive events in StarCraft? Yeah. Most of what I watch on Twitch is StarCraft. There's multiple large tournament series. Their like production values are insane. Like Magic can learn from StarCraft. It's really, really cool. That's what I watch a lot of. All right, so they played a. Ooh, there's our white card. That card's really good. Hopefully they don't have shock here. No shock, please. Bang, you're dead. God, Chainwhirler's good. StarCraft is one of the best competitive games. StarCraft is the game that I watch all the time. It's the only thing I really watch on Twitch. I watch more StarCraft than I play. It is just such an enjoyable game to watch. It has all the deep strategy of Magic, but like the insane reaction time of like being a hockey player. It's both. And it's really, really cool. It's just a great, great game. I love StarCraft. Runaway Steamkin. All right, I think we got this game pretty good here. They're playing like it's not exactly Goblin deck. It's like a mono red deck. So let's play Firebrand first. I don't know how things could go wrong, but all right. I mean, this is going great. We're just crushing everyone. I think Steamkin's very good. I do like Steamkin a lot. All right, they have a Phoenix. We have a Firebrand. This was fun. Not ideal, but it's fine. We got our 5/3 Flame Tongue Kavus here. We need a better name for this. Flame Tongue Kavu Goblin. Someone mash up Flame Tongue Kavu and Goblin, please. All right. Yeah, this is fine. It's obviously not ideal, but I love how old school this deck is. It's like actually just playing old school goblins and Flame Tongue Kavu. Flame Gob Kavlin? Flame Gob Kavlin? What a mouthful that is. Flame Tongue Goblin, FTG, Flame Tongue Gobbo, Flaming Fire Breathing, Kavu Breathing, Foblin Tongue Kavu. I like Foblin. Fob Tongue, whatever. Kavu Tongue Goblin. That's pretty good, actually. That makes sense. Kavu Tongued Goblin is not very catchy, but it is very descriptive. Alright, so they're playing a red deck also. We're going to board out Tribunal. Actually, they do have the Phoenix for Tribunal. Probably also have Chainwhirler, so we need to be aware of that. Probably cut our Bannerets. Want the 4th Destiny for sure. It is your destiny. 4th Volley Veteran. I think I want Dire Fleet Daredevil. What's up, Alexis? Y'all just tuning in. Welcome to the stream. How's it going, everyone? Playing some Goblins. We're 3-0. This is a deck I wrote about on StarCityGames.com a few weeks ago. Pretty happy to finally get in. Oh, I won a game. I don't know. I get 1 candy corn from every game I win. I love candy corn. Yeah, I don't want Daredevil here. This is fun. Let's try this. This hand is actually quite good. It is a little soft to a Chainwhirler. We'll decide what we're going to do on turn 2. If they don't do anything, we're also not going to do anything until we play Destiny. So,
I'm not back in 5 minutes.
Thanks for following, everyone.
Just wait longer.
Runaway Steamkin. Okay. Okay, that's a pretty easy choice there. Our deck is making our choices for us. Now we get to land Destiny before playing any of our stuff, which is great. It makes our things immune to Chainwhirler, Lightning Strike, Shock, etc. Another Destiny? It is your destiny. I'm going to name Goblin. I don't think Dark Dweller Oracles is very good. Phoenix is good. That's a pretty good one. Dark Dweller Oracles... Alright, we're flooding a little bit here on this effect. Dark Dweller Oracles... You have to pay a mana to sack something, and then what you flip, you're likely not going to be able to cast anyway. And then Goblin Warchief just sucks. Without Matron and Ringleader... Without the card advantage, it's not very good. Yeah. So we have... I think we're just playing Chainwhirler here. Kind of sucks, honestly. All it does is block their Chainwhirler. It'd be nice to save Chainwhirler until they block with this and we kill it, but I don't see an avenue for that to happen. We're gonna draw a card probably. We'll draw a land next turn, and we can go Instigator, Destiny. We're not in great shape here. Phoenix is still a good Magic card. Maybe we want some of those Conclave Tribunals back. Lava Coil is pretty good, actually. We should have Lava Coil on our sideboard for sure. I think a few Lava Coils is a great idea. I was saying that I wanted some sort of cheap kill spell anyway, and Lava Coil is perfect. Answers Phoenix, and then just kill stuff too. I like it. Lava Coil should definitely be in the sideboard. Yes, I'll be in Columbus. you gotta understand that we have the mana to do Banefire for 20 because we're tapping out with everything. Like, you stack a guy. Like, when are you gonna sack stuff to Oracle? You know. What is this? Double shock steam. We're dead this game. Unfortunately, we are just super dead. We have almost no recourse here. That's a pretty good. War Chief is just too weak. It just too weak, too individually weak of a card, and it is much worse than the other 4-drop options. Wow, that's pretty good. Lyra is uncastable. All right. Well, we're basically dead here. I'm not sure what we can draw, but Chumping Bolt doesn't do anything. So we draw a Conclave Tribunal, right? How many of those do we have in our deck? 2, 3. All right. Nope. Alright. That's kind of rough. We flooded a bit on Destiny. Destiny seems really important, but... Okay. I think we're going to want that 4th Tribunal. I forgot about Phoenix, which is fair. I want to cut a Siege Gang, I think. Maybe we just cut a Destiny. The problem is that Destiny is so important because we need to get out of Chainwhirler range for our stinkers. I'm going to cut a Siege Gang. We beat a Bant Nexus deck with a Banefire for 26. And I think that that's a much worse matchup than an actual control deck would be. Yeah, I mean, it stands pretty good. Okay. Risk Factor sucks. That card is not good. Don't put that card in your deck. Shock Skirk Prospector. Sure. Guess who's back? Back again. Play Steam Kin Fiend. No? Alright. Well. I almost don't even want to cast Chainwhirler because they're trying to Lightning Strike it. Yeah, I'm just say go. Make them spend that mana at some other point. Alright, so we lose our dude. That's pretty sweet, actually. Alright, just don't play the Phoenix next turn and we're in great shape. Yeah, definitely should have Lava Coil on the sideboard for sure. It's just a major deck building oversight on my part. Alright, they probably still have that Lightning Strike, but not a ton to do about it now. Hopefully they don't. They gotta strike us, which is fine, and they can't kill this Chainwhirler, which is fine also, so... Yeah, Stoke the Flames would obviously be great, but alright, they have a Shock? Sure. Like 4 is the magic number against these decks usually, which is good. Alright, there's your Frenzy. So now we need to kill them because we can't afford to just sit around and do nothing because they obviously have infinite cards. Alright. We're going to Chainwhirler pre-combat. If they have a shock, they could pump us to a 4-4, we kill it, and then they could shock our guy and our Chainwhirler would die. So just make sure that they can't block effectively. Oh, we have Vigilance too? Sweet. I didn't realize we were that close. Radiant Destiny is pretty sweet. I'm not going to lie. This is definitely the card that makes me excited about this deck. So we have 12 First Striking Vigilance power, which should be enough to probably end this game in 2 turns. And then we draw basically any spell next turn, and I'm feeling pretty good. They have 3 cards in hand they can't cast, and they're locked to the top of their deck. Dire Fleet. Why do people keep boarding in Dire Fleet Daredevil against us? We actually have 0 targets in our deck. It's 0. The 4th Chainwhirler. No, but what do we want to do with that? Just a 2/2. I guess we just do it, right? Takes away a chump block. It's not doing anything else. Our 2/2 is worthless otherwise. I guess it's not actually worthless because it has what's it called? Against the Phoenix, we can use the Firebrand to kill a post. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have played that. Just attack. There's no killing Daredevil has no actual value. I guess I guess it does actually because they can block first strike and then shock and kill it. So it allows shock or lightning strike to kill one of our creatures and a 2-for-1. So yeah, we're gonna kill it actually. Please don't kill me. I struck a Chainwhirler. Add 3 red. Cast Warboss. This is all off the top of their deck. Next card off the top is a Lightning Strike. That's very, very lucky. Okay. Next card off the top is Dire Fleet Daredevil. Man, this is really, really good. Steamkin plus Frenzy. That is a very, very good synergy. I think we're still going to win, but Legion Warboss. Like a boss. So they have to block both Chainwhirlers. They don't really have any good doubles. Sure. Yeah, so our opponent did go runner, lightning strike off of their frenzy. I mean, it's the right play. Like, it's the right, they have to try and go for that, right? This card is great. This card's really, really good. Probably one of the best cards in the set, I think. It's really fun, too. Like, the Future Sight effect is really, really fun. Oh, yeah, give me that candy corn. Oh, yeah. That's the match. 4-0. Who's hyped for 5-0? Get a little hype going here. Get the crowd going a little bit. It's not golf. It's like we're Happy Gilmore on the first tee. He's getting ready to hit, and he's like, "Be a little noisier, people." And the guy's holding the sign that says "Quiet." Be a little noisier, people. Come on, let's get a little noisier. We're about to go 5-0 at Goblins. We're undefeated so far in Ravnica, whatever it is, standard. Return to Ravnica standard, right, Burnsy? Let's get a little noise in here, right? He's eating. He's having lunch. There we go. That's a fun emote. Let's go. I like that one. I gotta make some more emotes. Zerglings, Goblins and Zerglings. It's funny because I think the Zerg are actually a lot like Goblins. The Zerg are an aggressive race in StarCraft. They can kill you very fast, but they also play a very good resource game later in the game, very similar to Goblins. So Zerg is basically Goblins. Yeah, Nicole's getting brolic at her physical therapy. While we're waiting for my match to come up here, I'm going to remind everyone to hop on Twitter, give me a follow. At JimDavisMTG. We're at over 8,000 followers. I'm going for 10,000 for the year. So hop on, give me a follow. Don't be shy about that. And all your new... Look at that. Oh my god. best rest stop of all time. Nerd's Rope and Arnold Palmer Strawberry. Almost makes the 13-hour drive bearable. Also, make sure you follow on Twitch, follow on YouTube. If you haven't seen the YouTube channel yet, check it out. If you're watching on YouTube right now, then raise your hands and go like this. Wow, I'm so awesome! Because it's in the future, and I don't know who you are yet, but I'll know that you maybe did that. So, thanks. Who's worse, the Rangers or the Islanders? The Islanders are definitely in worse shape as a team, I think. They have no goaltending and no defense. They just lost their best player. The Rangers have a lot of their good pieces still. They still have Lundqvist, and they have a lot of good young talent. I don't think either team is particularly good right now. So, we're 4-0. We are waiting for our 5th match to try and go 5-0. We're going for the trophy with Goblins. Once again, a brief rundown of a deck while we wait. This is a deck I wrote about in my article on StarCityGames.com a few weeks ago. Legion Warboss and Goblin Cratermaker have given us the critical mass for our Goblin deck. We have Radiant Destiny to pump them up, which is really, really good. Volley Veteran, Sea Chain Commander, Cratermaker, and Firebrand give us Removal and Chainwhirler. Removal, it's not spell-based, it's Goblin-based. Conclave Tribunal is one of the best cards in the deck. Card's really, really good. And then Chainwhirler is also just still one of the best cards in the format, but much, much harder to cast. And the less people are playing around it, the better it is. So, let's go. Okay. Need a white, but stands fine. Thanks for following, everyone. Appreciate it. Is there a magic card in Burnsy's Cage? There's a lot of magic cards in Burnsy's Cage. Burnsy loves chewing on magic cards, right, Burnsy? What's up, bud? Sleepy? Sure. Warboss is very good, yes. Warboss is definitely a different card than Goblin Rabblemaster. Being able to attack with it and make your 1/1s into 2/2s is pretty great. Wow. Another great Chainwhirler matchup. Fantastic. Oh, and a white source? Wow. Alright, well, it's a way to turn. Arena is expensive if you look at it from the perspective of a Magic player. You know? We're used to being able to buy packs and sell cards and buy cards, you know? Like, it's cheap if you want to just play. Alright. Maybe just Chainwhirler here. Would love to have got to kill the Firebrand or something, but now we can go FTK their next play and then just go Destiny and kill them. Philip J. Fry with that second month. Most important month of a subscription is month number 2. Thank you for the resub. Appreciate it very, very much. Like, if you want to not spend money on Arena, you can just play for free and just grind cards. It's fine, too, you know? And that experience is a lot more like what playing Magic, you know, when you first start playing is like. And some people miss that, you know? Alright, so this is obviously just fine. We get to FTK the Warboss. And get in for 3. Next turn, play Destiny. It is your destiny. Okay, tomorrow I'll be doing a very, very long Magic Arena stream. I'll be adding Arena to the rotation here on the stream. Playing a lot of Standard on Arena. Tomorrow will be Trample Vigilance. God, Aurelia's good. Man, Aurelia's no joke. This is fine. That's pretty good. So, Siege Gang Destiny. That makes our plan much, much different. My plan for this turn was to play Destiny attack for 5 with Veteran. But now we're just going to be playing Siege Gang and then just going for like a big attack next turn with our Destiny. So, or double Destiny. We're a little low. Need to be aware of that, but Boros is definitely one of those, one of the perceived best decks of a new format. So you have quite a test here for our 5-0. I mean, land for double Destiny is insane. That would be really, really good. But attack with Volley into their 2/5? That's still not. I don't think I want to. I mean, I guess I could have attacked there, sure. Trading Firebrand and Veteran for Aurelia. Yeah. Kind of want my stuff in play for my double Destinies, Alright. Also, I'm fine just blocking here, too. Although they can pump it. If they pump it, I don't think I care. So we're just going to block here. If they want to waste all their mana pumping it, we can just shoot it. Or just whatever, it's fine. Yeah, drawing a land next turn would be ideal. Preferably a mountain. Or a pain-free land. Because we are definitely racing. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I mean, we have a lethal attack next turn. Also have the City's Blessing, which is nice. Are they doing it? I mean, sure. This is fine by me. Yeah, this is fine. Alright, so we're at 9. Land. God, that's awesome. It is your destiny. Join me, and together we can rule the galaxy as Goblin and other Goblin. Alright, so now we slam jam. They block this. They take 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 14. That works for me. Man, I am stoked for this new standard format. I'm so just stoked. I'm gonna be doing so much streaming and so many videos over the next few weeks. It's gonna be great. All right, there are 2 with the Siege Gang in play. They can find some way to deal 9 damage to us in the air. I mean, if they have double lightning strike, I guess we're dead. But oh yeah, give me that candy corn. Give me that candy corn. Let's go. All right. What do we want here? Killing that flyer seems important. They're not playing their own Chainwhirlers. There's a lot of Boros decks were base red. They seem to be base white. So Radiant Destiny is good, but not the most important card. 4th Volley Veteran for sure. Who do I like more? You or the YouTube audience? Well, if you're watching on Twitch, it's definitely you. And if you're watching on YouTube, it's definitely you. Banefire has been phenomenal. Oh, they could definitely have Lyra. Once again, I'll be playing Arena starting tomorrow. I haven't built a collection yet. I haven't even looked into Arena really at all. So tomorrow is going to be my Arena crash course. I'll be playing Arena. Don't worry. Actually, I'm going to ask the poll time right now. Poll time. Do you want to see me add Arena to the stream? Poll. Simple question, yes or no. Please, even if you lurk, we have a lot of viewers right now, almost 700 viewers, and you're all awesome. Give yourself a hand. Even if you lurk and never chat in chat ever, please answer this question. Do you want me to add Arena to the stream? Yes or no? Simple as that. It's not going to be all Arena, but do you want me to add it into the rotation? Yes or no? The Twitter poll was basically 2-1 in favor of adding Arena. Do you want me to add Arena to the stream? I'll probably just ignore your opinion and do what I want anyway, but This way I get to pretend I'm doing market research. We gotta cut some cards here. Goblin Banneret seems shitty if they have like blockers and stuff. Let's add it's the 4th Tribunal. Once again, in chat, do you want me to add Arena to the stream? Yes or no? Real simple question. Please answer it. Obviously, I'm going to do what I think is best, but I'm going to factor in what everyone thinks. You know, Ubisand's bad. You don't want to draw 3 Prospectors. Usually 1 is fine. Perfect. 79 no's and 78 yeses. Yes, and I agree it's a very biased poll because everyone who's watching me is not watching Arena. I get it. I'm aware of that. I thought of that already. So, yeah, I'll be adding an Arena day to the stream probably. That'll be tomorrow all day. Big audience out there. We got to tap into it, you know. Also, we're doing plenty of Magic Online though. Modern, Legacy, older formats, cube drafting. Don't you worry. All right. I think we're gonna mulligan this 3-land 4-spell hand. There are major diminishing returns on Skirk Prospector, and we have nothing to do. I'm just gonna mulligan. It feels bad, but it's possible we're a little too heavy on Prospector. Oof. Volley Veteran is so good, but Autumn with the raid. Autumn, thank you, my friend. I appreciate it very, very much. I don't know how much removal they're playing. I'm gonna bottom this. I don't like it. I'm gonna bottom this. Alright. Let's see. As we draw a land, we could go turn 2 Warboss, but if they have like a shock, we feel ridiculously stupid. So it's not a play I want to make that often. Now they have a creature too, so these Prospectors are everywhere. We're currently 4-0 up a game, going for the trophy. They have that Legion card next turn. I'm just gonna do it. Screw it, whatever.
Hey Flash, wanna hear a joke?
We're going Chainwhirler afterwards, and that plows the road reasonably well. So we'll just do it. They have their own boss. Okay. This works out well because we get to attack with our token. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm so stupid. I wasn't paying attention. All right. I'm a moron. I just threw a card away. I just punted the game. I just thought it was a 1-1. I just wasn't paying attention to this having mentor. All right. Well, that makes it basically impossible to win. So tilt. All right. Well, it's always next game, I suppose. Now, if they have like Aurelia or any sort of, they have any follow up here, we're just super dead. Tilt, 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 tilt. And they can pump this thing? Sure. Focus. Focus. I want this 5-0. Oh my god. They're displaying all the good cards. Seems pretty unlikely they block here. Yeah, I couldn't get him. We tried. We tried. So, oh boy. Yeah, now we're just dead. All right, that's fine. We mulligan. We threw a game away. It's fine. You know, it's gotta happen once in a while. All right, we're back at it for game 3 for the trophy. Do I want to change anything? I don't think so. Do I want the 4th Destiny? I don't think so. I don't want to flood on Destiny. I mean, Destiny's really important, though. we're definitely missing Lava Coil on our sideboard. We should have at least 2 or 3 of those. I think having an extra early kill spell is very important. Cards like Goblin Banneret aren't great if our opponents are playing a lot of blockers. I don't think I want Banefire. Huatli is just like an anti-control card. I just wanted a Planeswalker. Change of pace kind of card. Prospector is... it's not great. Rhino's resub, thank you. Daredevil, it's hard to know how many lightning strikes and shocks they have in their deck. They only have like 4 lightning strike. Daredevil's pretty bad. Banefire is also good with the prospectors, you know, and I don't think we're gonna be in a like I brought in Banefire against Selesnya tokens because we're gonna build up huge boards. This is more of a kill your guy, attack, block, kill your guy kind of matchup. So it's more of a tempo matchup where things are gonna die a lot. I think it's just fine. I think I'm fine with this. The squeeze for like control decks, yeah. The sideboard is very, very mishmash. I just threw in a bunch of cards to try. All right. Here we go. I think we're keeping. It's a little loose, but I think we're going to keep. We draw lands or cheap spells are fine. We draw like Siege Gang, Volley Veteran, and we're going to die. Opponent mulligans 6. Scries to the top of. Prefer no 2. Hey, how about that? I was going to say I prefer no 2-drop for them, but us drawing a 2-drop is great. Makes our veteran good too. Turns our destiny on. This is great. Ooh, yeah. This feels great. Alright, so now probably have lightning strike, so we get to just slam a destiny. I'm taking some damage here, unfortunately, but it is your destiny. Maybe we leave back 1 in case they have Tajik or whatever. Because they have 6 cards in hand. It's somewhat likely they have that. Although if they play that, I guess we gotta draw a land. Let's attack. So if they have lightning strike, they can just kill a token anyway, so 4-0. Game 3. It all comes down to this. Can a few goblins take down all the Boros rares and mythics? Yeah, this is great for us. Alright. Obviously, we want to draw lands for the actual rest of the game, but this is okay. What's up, Lobster? So, traded half of our token card for half of their token card. A 4/4 first striker is a obviously significant threat. I would love to draw a land next turn so I can FTK something. Like if we draw the card Mountain every draw step for the rest of the game, I think we're in great shape. Conclave Tribunal. So we have 2 Frenzy in sideboard. You can always type in !deck for a deck list, or it's on the overlay. So we can attack with our Chainwhirler, and if they block, we can, what's it called? We can just Chainwhirl a token. They're low enough they might do that. If they don't block, we can post-combat Tribunal it. Yeah, I'm going to do that. The payoff here is super high if they block. Radiant Destiny. It's an anthem for goblins. City's Blessing. Your guys have Vigilance. Which is very, very good. also stopped and thought for a bit, so like this could be a bluff on our part. So it's obviously like a pretty easy block if they think that their egg is gonna live. It's just free, not 4 damage. So have I thought of any human decks in Standard? What are the payoffs for being humans? All right, no blocks. Destiny versus Trashmaster. Well, Trashmaster dies to actual everything, and Destiny doesn't die. And that's a big factor. Alright, so they get to attack for 4. We have the board, and we just draw any land except for Stone Quarry. We're in great shape with our Volley Veteran, too. So they're at 9. We have a 4-power First Striker in play. Suppose don't play Lyra. That would suck. Lava Coil? God, I wish we had Lava Coil on our sideboard. Oh my god. Alright. Not like this, you know? Does it really gotta be like this? We just can't draw any lands? This gains First Strike. Attacking for 2. My buddy said Kylo Ren had an 8-back. That's a good Twitch name. They have 2 cards left. Attack for 2 and they trade. I think I'm pretty happy. Well, actually, I want to keep stuff in play for my Volley Veteran. Maybe I just don't attack. Not attacking is much safer. Once again, if we just draw running lands for the rest of the game, we're in great shape with our Siege Gangs and Volley Veteran. We just need to draw land. Very shiny armor. I would say no Phoenix, no Aurelia, and I think we're in okay shape as long as we can just draw a land or 2 at some point. I mean, it'll stop the damage from Volley Veteran to everything, to all other creatures. We're gonna kill this thing, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, there's an extra line of text on there. It says prevent all non-combat damage that would be dealt to other creatures you control. As a little teaser for what's after this, we're playing Blue-White Control next. Blue-White Control, coming up next. Watching on YouTube, that'll also be a video. Come on, opponent. We got stuff to do. 854 awesome viewers. Give yourself a hand. Thanks for tuning in. You're all great. Game 3, match 5, 4-0, going for a trophy. Can we do it? We'll never know. Imagine Glorybringer right here. Glorybringer attack, kill Chainwhirler, and just kill us. God, Glorybringer was so good. While we're still waiting for our opponent, we'll also hop on and we'll follow me on Twitter, @JimDavisMTG. Recent follows are Nathan Jarvis and Francisco and Alejandro and Umar. What's up, friends? Brandon, Aaron, get yourself on here. All right, hit that follow button. I once played music with a dude named Alejandro, and the Lady Gaga song. God damn it! What took so long to do that? How could that possibly take that long? How could they possibly have another option that's possibly better than that? God. Now we draw a land. God damn it! All right. Now we just can't win. We should have to draw a Conclave Tribunal. God damn it. The nerve of these people. Yeah, I don't think we have any outs anymore. We have 3 tribunals and that's it. We can't kill the Lyra because they have they have to kill this first. We gotta kill this anyway, so we're trying to kill this. But and then if we were at 11, we could probably win. If we had time to play Siege Gang also, but you know. Let's see what happens here. Conclave Tribunal off the top. If they block, we still can't kill it because this thing's in play. As long as this thing's in play, we can't damage their creatures. So we are priced into killing this first. It was turn... Was that turn 7 was our 4th land drop? Game would have been so easy if we just drew lands. Alright. I had some oh, come on. It doesn't matter, actually. Alright, we need some heart of the cards here. We need Conclave Tribunal or we are dead. Who wants the Goblin Trophy? I do. Volley Veteran. God damn it. Tilt. Tilt, 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 tilt. Alright, we're dead. It was a good run. We tried. Veteran that. We can attack for... Yeah. I mean, we might have lost game 2 anyway. Their hand was pretty good. We probably would have lost game 2 anyway. Fight with Fire wouldn't do it there anyway because they have Tajek or whatever. We just needed to draw the one of the Conclave Tribunals. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. So unfortunately, we punted game 2 and then didn't draw any lands in game 3. So close, but deck seems sweet. Honestly, I think this deck might want Banefires in the main deck. Banefire, we had multiple huge Banefires to kill our opponent. Is Banefire uncounter or unpreventable? It is unpreventable, but requires Prospector. We didn't have the Prospector. Overall, deck feels pretty cool, honestly. Cratermaker's good, solid card. Warboss is great, obviously. Warboss is very, very good with Radiant Destiny, of course. Tribunal was great. Mana was fine. Chainwhirler was really, really good. Sideboard needs some work. Lava Coil for sure. At least 2 or 3 Lava Coils. Frenzy was great. Probably don't need this Huatli or this Squee. I was just kind of throwing stuff in there to try it out. But yeah, definitely at least 2 or 3 Lava Coils. Possibly even like a Shock or 2. In that, just something against like a really fast deck to have some things to do. And Firebrand kind of does that also, but yeah, overall deck seems really cool. Is it a contender? I'm not sure. You know, there's a lot of cool things going on here. Radiant Destiny plus Warboss and Siege Gang is very, very good. Volley Veteran was very, very good. Chainwhirler is obviously great. We're still a little weak in the 1-drop slot. Maybe we could chill a little bit here. Maybe we don't need to play Goblin Banneret. And we can like go down to like maybe like 3 and 3 on the Prospector and Firebrand. Maybe go to like 4 Cratermaker at a Banefire too. I'm not sure. But Goblin Warchief just isn't very good. Unless you're playing like Ringleaders and drawing cards, Warchief isn't great. There's too many other good 3s. But yeah, sweet. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the deck. The stream will continue. The YouTube video will not. Up next on stream is going to be a blue-white control deck. There you go. Check that out. If you're watching on YouTube, that video will be somewhere on the YouTube as well. Make sure you go check that out. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure you follow on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. Otherwise, YouTube will end. Stream will continue. We have two deck decks to do also. So, thanks for watching on YouTube.